know esports? Then prove it. Win real money on all your favorite esports games. Just pick your event. We have loads to choose from. And place your bet. Win real money at Betway.
Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to the Betway WCA 2016 main qualifier and to Group A's final match. So in this match, we're going to figure out who's going to pass through and go through to the qualifier playoffs. Is it going to be Team X or Kinguin? Now, the map getting played, it is a best of one, I just want to point that out. The map getting played is Train. And obviously, a veto process went through to figure that out. Went ban all the way until we had our final map, which is going to be Train. But before I continue, please let me know if the sound is like, if the microphone is super low. I just got a new microphone and I'm testing out all of the equipment, and hopefully it works out. Not entirely sure, so please let me know if there's any issue with the sound, and I'll try and fix it on the go. But as I said, Train is going to be the map that's getting played in this best of one between Team X and Kinguin. And if we start with Kinguin, they're a bit mixed in their results here on Train. Recently they lost to Team X 2 days ago, and won over Dignitas not too long ago either. Won over the old Godsend. Lost to Orbit, so on and so forth. Now, Team X actually have a pretty good track record on this map. They recently won, just yesterday actually, won against MK 2 days ago against Space Soldiers and Kinguin. Won over Anox, won over Astralis, won over Godsend. I can keep naming them, but you get the point. Team X, obviously the favorites in this one. And it seems like there's some issues with the sound. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on, so give me 1 second while I'm trying to figure out the problem. I'll get back to you guys in a sec. So it seems like the in-game sound is fine. Please let me know if the microphone has gotten better or worse. I think the problem was that I upped the quality so high that only high-end earphones can actually pick up the audio. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I mean, it's high-end equipment, and it's first time for me using this expensive equipment. I'm very new to it, so please bear with me. Seems like it's only in the left ear still.
Bomb has been planted.
I'll try and figure it out. I'll be back in a sec.
Terrorists win.
Hopefully it's fixed now. Please let me know once again. I'm sorry to use you guys as guinea pigs. Hopefully we can get this sorted out. I tweaked some settings, so hopefully it's okay now. Please give me the go chat, oh almighty Twitch chat. Some people are saying that it's good now, other people are saying it's not. If there's any issues whatsoever, please let me know. If you have any feedback after the show is over, please hit me up in a private message on Twitter. You can find me on Thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Betway WCA 2016 main qualifier, the last chance for Group A. It's Team X versus Kinguin in a best of one on train, and we haven't started yet, so don't worry. We're still in the warm-up process.
Terrorists win.
Still waiting for both teams to get ready. We are finally gonna go live with the knife round, and once again, thank you guys so much for the amazing amount of feedback already. You guys are my ears and my eyes, and it's awesome that you want to participate in giving the feedback necessary to make the stream great again. And in the knife round, let's go through the lineup of the two teams. On Team X, we have Freeze, Snappy, Muddy, Glaive, and Velvet. On Kinguin, we have Berlin, Rellen, Mouse, Sparrow, and Mihu. Team X do take the knife round. I do believe they're gonna start on CT side, the most favorite side here on terrain. Apparently there was some issues on the knife round. Wrong teams. Well, it's just E-bot that's confused. Once again, we have seen that before.
Terrorists win.
And it's definitely not going to be the last time that we see it either. Hopefully we can get this sorted out shortly so we can get this game underway. Game's still too loud. This should be better. I upped the microphone as well. I can barely turn the game any lower. The game is already pretty low.
Counter-terrorists win.
We are finally gonna go live, and again, once again, for the duration of this match, I'm gonna keep a close eye on the chat room. If you have any feedback towards the quality of the stream, towards the microphone quality, mostly that actually, let me know, please, and I'll do my very best to take care of it straight away. But for the pistol, Team X on CT side, Kinguin on the T side. It does look like Kinguin want to go either for a split A down pop dog, but nope. They're gonna go straight for the B push. Muddy on the connector train, sorry. And he gets shut down by Furlan instantly. Freeze on the backside towards CT. Nice shot here on Mouse. Bomb have been planted already. Great job here by Glaive, but Furlan returns. Glaive with a nice shot on Mihu. Sparrow goes down and Relin now left alone. He does have an 8. Throwing it down towards the side. Not going to connect too much. Doing a bit of damage here on Glaive, but still plenty of HP to live. He does have the defuse kit. Defuse coming in for Team X. I do suspect that Kinguin are going to go for the low buy. Pretty much an eco here. Trying to force another bomb plant maybe. And once again, I do want to stress out that we're just now going live. What you saw before, possibly on HLTV or even on the stream here, was the warm-up. Pretty good nade by Muddy. Mouse goes down to 33 HP. Freeze in the same position that Muddy was in for the pistol. Kinguin set up for yet another B push. They don't have any smokes, any flashes. Okay, that works. Glaive with the wallbang, cause why not? Mr. Fantastic over here, just spraying through at random. Connects a bit with Mouse, takes him even lower. He was already down to 33. Went even lower, down to 19. Great shot coming in from Furlan. What was that? Beautiful. Sparrow pushing in as well, gets one. Freeze with the return frag. Snabby gets one as well. Freeze. Yet another kill for him. Mouse, as I said, still very low. Mihu have picked up an M4. Managed to pick up a UMP, but swaps it over for the M4 instead. He finally goes down. Mouse on the side itself will fall as well. Very expensive round for Team X. But it is going to be 2-0. Now, I kinda like... Now, hear me out. I kinda like that Team X actually lost this many members. And the reason for that is, they can now go for the full M4 with a single formation on Snappy, instead of saving one or two of the UMPs. This means that they should, in theory, have a better chance of taking this round as well. A lot of spray down coming through. Velde gets the first strike on me. Freeze from heaven. Gets taken down by Furlan. Furlan through the smoke. It's Glaive. Already did a wallbang in the previous round, and this round goes through the smoke. Above and beyond. Smoke down on the side itself. Muddy gonna sneak in for the defuse. He is actually gonna stick it. Glaive goes down to Sparrow. And the round goes in favor of Team X. 3-0. Now there is going to be enough money for Kinguin to buy up once again. They get the bomb plant. Secures them just enough money for pretty much a full buy here. Only Furlan lacking a bit. Sitting on that Galil rather than the AK, sorry. Oh, that nade actually did barely any damage. I thought that was beautiful. I thought the nade connected with the exact right timing and everything was good, but nope. It barely scratched him. Slow start in this round for Kinguin. Bomb slowly making its way over towards the B-bomb site. Or at least towards the brown holes, box holes, whatever you want to call it. B-prep, some people even call it. Muddy playing the same position as he's known to play on this on this map terrain. He does it pretty much perfectly. Freeze caught out of position. Muddy needs to be careful here. Mouse already close towards the side. Muddy takes him down. On the other side, it's me who already pushes through, takes one. Relin and Furlan on the A-bomb site gets one each. There's merely a fake towards B. Freeze. A terrible spot. He's gonna fall as well. As Relin takes care of Snappy, it is gonna be the first round on the board for Kinguin. All the previous rounds have been fairly close, and that means that Team X don't really have anything to work with. And they are going for pretty much the full eco. Who already took a bit of damage. He actually goes down to Snappy. Snappy with the double kill. Exactly what he needs. Flicks upwards. Takes care of Furlan as well. That's a triple kill for Snappy. Only with a USP. Now picks up an AK. Gets another kill on Mouse. Is he going to get the ace? Relin takes care of Glaive. It's now onto a one-on-one situation. Already a beautiful round for Team X. Barely had anything to work with. Velde, the only one with an upgraded pistol with a P250. But Snappy getting a quad kill. That might be exactly what they need here. He's in a one-on-one going for the ace. He is gonna get the ace. Great job by Snappy. Secures the round on a full eco by Team X. And I can't even speak anymore. Muddy confused me with his Danish.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Knowing Danes and knowing how Danish pro players tend to act in team chat, I can kind of imagine what he said, but I don't want to say it out loud for you guys, because I might actually be wrong, but if I'm correct, it could be pretty funny. Sparrow with all on Kinguin, double up setup for Team X. Obviously Freeze with the AWP. have been slacking a bit past few days. Snappy with the other one. Slow play once again for Kinguin. Again lined up towards the B-bomb site. Freeze in heaven. With this AWP slowly, patiently waiting for anyone to peek out. Mouse trying to bait a shot. Nothing coming his way quite yet. Now last time, when it looked like Kinguin was going for a B execute, it was actually merely a fake. It went back towards the A-bomb site. So obviously Team X a bit worried about that once again. But this time around it is going to be the commitment towards B. 4 on 5 in the afterplan situation. Freeze trying to catch an angle. Spots the foot actually from Mihu. Mihu is going to go down to Glaive. This is actually beautiful. Mouse and Sparrow actually boots it up. Velde goes for the flank, but he actually misses his shot and his opportunity. Great push in towards the side. Renan with a double kill. Snappy, please! He finally gets the shot. But there's no more time. Kinguin winning the round by time. And Snappy, I mean, that was his golden opportunity. I don't think there would have been any time, even if he hit the first couple of shots. But that was a bit ugly to watch, to say the least. Nonetheless, it is going to be 4-2. Team X still in the lead, but they don't have too much money to work with here. Snappy does have the AWP that he saved from the previous round. Muddy with an M4. UMP on Glaive. Famas on Velde. Only a 5-7 on Freeze. Nice push in towards the A-bomb side. Glaive gets a return fire here on Mihu. As Ferlin takes care of Velde. Snappy in a good position, catches Relin. Mouse takes care of Freeze. Mouse, yet another kill for him. Muddy goes down. 2-on-2 situation here as Glaive and Snappy trying to hold on this side. They pretty much line up for Mouse. He's going to do a lot of damage on Glaive. Does retrieve the bomb. Types in those digits. Glaive and Snappy pushing up towards the side. Glaive still over by old bomb train. Snappy will take care of Mouse. Good little trade coming in. 5-2 for Team X. Team X actually asking for a pause now. I can only suspect that's going to be technical, considering that one of the players dropped. I'm obviously talking about Muddy. Dropped out of the server. Now, I do want to point out, we saw this yesterday. Snappy have actually been on point for the last week or something like that. He's had some tremendous games. And that's exactly what you need. For a guy like Snappy to come in huge when someone else on the team is not performing at their top level. As I said earlier, Freeze, I mean, he have been a bit lackluster in the last week or something like that. And for Snappy to pick up the AWP, for the secondary AWPer to go ham like he just did in that round. Absolutely beautiful and exactly what Team X need. Not that much money this time around for Kinguin. They only have 1 AK on Mouse. 2 Tech 9s on Rallen and Furlan. P250 on Mihu. The Deagle on Sparrow. Does look like Kinguin want to go for an A split. You can see on the minimap Mihu and Sparrow lining up for the smokes at the backside. Also known as T-Prep. The rest of Kinguin lining up. to burst through Pop Dog. Just waiting for the goal signal. It comes here at the 1 minute mark, pushing in towards the side now. Brennan takes care of Glaive, rushing through the Molotov. Ferland takes care of Velde. Good trades coming in for Kinguin. Bomb getting planted on the site. Pretty much the new default. Good after plant positions as well. 4-on-3 situation. Snabby trying to move around on the side, but goes down to Ferland. Freeze with a beautiful shot on Ferland. Mihu takes care of Muddy. Freeze, yet another shot for him. Takes care of Sparrow. 2-on-1 situation, and Freeze is gonna fall to Mihu. 3 rounds for Kinguin, 5 for Team X. And again, Team X, their economy is not looking that good. They're pretty much forced on a double eco here. Maybe a force buy on this one and an eco for the next one. That's pretty much what they're going to do. Freeze, obviously, going to try and save for that AWP once again. Velde goes for this scout. A weapon I personally don't like too much because of the jump accuracy, but I mean, I think every single person in the entire CS community has an opinion about the jump accuracy on the scout. In my opinion, way too overpowered. Little peek coming in towards the B-bomb site. Body spots at least one. Freeze in a decent position. Kinguin smoking it off. They haven't committed yet. Kinguin using their time. Still waiting to commit here. The smokes. The flash is raining in towards the side. Muddy up close. He's going to go down to Ferland. We're stuck on Velde for some weird reason. Auto dilator. Could you please stop? Does get a kill here on Ferland. Nice mate. That's going to kill Freeze. No, it doesn't. He actually survives with 1 HP. Still alive. Still kicking. Relin super low. He still gets a nice headshot on Glaive. 3-on-4. Velde pushing up towards Heaven. He's going to get spotted here by no doubt about that. Quick 3 kills in favor of Kinguin. 5-4. And that's the set. Team X was forced on a double eco and they decided to go for the somewhat forced buy in the previous round, and now they are ecoing. Full ecoing, actually. No one bought a single upgrade in forms of pistols, utility, nothing bought for Team X. Let's see if Snabby can do it again. If he can shine like he did in the previous eco. It's hard to speak English tonight, apparently. And once again, I do want to point out, it is a best of 1 here on Train. The winner will advance in the main qualifier. The loser will go home empty-handed. Breeze goes down without a fight. Sparrow takes care of that. Glaive peeks out. Does have the right angle, doing a lot of damage actually. Sparrow goes super low. All of them super low here on Kinguin. Great job by Glaive. Good positioning. Gets 2. Ferland finally takes him down. Snappy still in a good position over here by Hell. Does spot. Mouse takes him down. Sparrow super low. Ferland decently low on the site. Snappy is going to fall to Sparrow. And Ferland takes care of Muddy. Great opportunity here by Team X. And they do manage to make it quite expensive for Kinguin. Nonetheless, the round is going to go in favor of the Poles. Now finally there will be enough money for Team X to buy up completely once again. Free sitting with the AWP. 4 M4s behind him. Bit of a slow start coming in from Kinguin. Now they are looking to advance towards the A-bomb site once again. Or at least faking the A-bomb site. As 3 of the players are lined up towards B, and now Furlan is gonna connect with his teammates, push in towards the site. Flashbang coming in, Muddy getting completely blinded. Muddy still working that corner. He goes down. Furlan with a great opening. Freeze on the back line. Nice little pop flash coming in from Furlan. He's in a beautiful position. Catches Snappy. Flash coming through here. Mouse takes care of Freeze. Sparrow from up above rains down on Glaive. Velde left alone in a 1-on-5. Does get one. I think he's going to do his very best to hold on to this M4 and save it for the next one. He is in a lot of trouble. That's it. In a 1-on-5. Did manage to get one, but Rallen with the return. 6-5 for Kinguin, and this is looking absolutely beautiful for the Polish squad right now. As I said, Train is a CT-sided map, but I do want to point out that Team X actually a team that prefers to play on the T side. Obviously, nothing is over yet, but 6 rounds already on the T side of Train. Looking pretty good for Kinguin. Mihu goes for the first frag in towards the A-bomb side. Freeze gets one in return. Mihu, Furlan and Rallen just closing it down. 3 players surviving for Kinguin. 7-5. Once again, we do see the double op set up for Team X against Freeze and Snappy. Looks like Freeze want to go up towards Heaven. Sparrow in a good position, actually, in by T-Con. Patiently waiting, goes for the peek at the exact right moment, catches Snappy. Oh, Velde. That's gonna cost him. Just casually shift walking in towards T-Con without checking any corners. At that point, you're pretty much doomed to die. That's pretty much an accident waiting to happen. 3-on-5. Buddy still sitting down towards the B bomb site. Again, it does look like Kinguin want to go for an A split. At least lining up for the smokes here, Sparrow. The smoke, I believe that's the one close towards side T-Con, or side connector, kind of. I will admit that Train is not my strongest maps. My strongest map with smoke. English apparently is not my strongest language right now. Bomb getting planted by Freeze with a double kill, and that's exactly what Team X needs to get back into the game. Gets a triple as well on Furlan. A bit of boost on the confidence of Freeze. Gets the quad. Is he gonna get the ace? Mouse over by E-Bucks. Flash coming out. It's not gonna do any damage. Obviously, it's a flashbang. Oh, the timing though. The timing. Freeze was ready for it. He was actually holding the correct angle as well. But Mouse with the right timing is going to peek out and take care of Freeze. Almost the ace for Freeze, but just wasn't going to cut it this time around. 8-5 for Kinguin. Oh, Muddy. That's some dangerous work right there, Muddy. I want to look at Muddy. There he is. As I said, some dangerous work. He does get one for his trouble. Quick return fire coming in from Mouse, though. Muddy falls. Does do a bit of damage on Mouse. At this point, it kind of feels like a consolation prize. That's 8 rounds already for the T side. Here on Train. It's a pretty good start for Kinguin. Snappy goes down to Furlan, just spraying the barrels. Or whatever it's called. This I don't even know what that is. Spindle? I don't know. Freeze with a nice 1 deke on Furlan. Mouse will trade. Now it's Glaive left alone in a 1-on-3 situation. Does have a UMP. And he is moving in for the kill. I mean, next round is going to be the last one. And Team X have saved enough to buy up for the next. There's no more time for Glaive. No possible way he can get it. Does get a kill. On Mouse, picks up the AK, but again, Team X still should have enough money to buy up. Shouldn't be any problem whether or not he got that AK. 9-5 for Kinguin. Beautiful start. And as I said, Team X, they have been looking very strong on this map. But right now it is pretty much the Kinguin show. Muddy in his usual position. This time landing a pretty decent nade on Mouse and Furlan. Taking both of them down to roughly 70 HP. Snappy patiently waiting with his AWP. He actually gets hit here by Sparrow. That nade is gonna do the job. Ragdoll effect on Snappy even. Sparrow on a nice little shot through the wall. Through the wooden box, I guess. And well, we used to call it Kobe, but I do believe he's retired. Now, physical sport is not really my thing. And I think my buddy figure can tell that as well. Muddy towards the B-bomb side. Freeze with his AWP is ready for the push as well. Pop flash coming in from Muddy. That's going to delay the push for just a second. Freeze. Good position. Velde comes in for a frag of his own. Mouse is going to go down to Velde as well. 4-on-2, but the bomb is getting planted on the... I lied. 2 players out towards the A-bomb side, but the bomb is actually dropped on B. Velde has it under control. Furlan moving in for the kill. Velde, Muddy, gonna do the job for the final round in the first half. 9-6 for Kinguin. Beautiful half for the Polish squad. And Team X, well, they definitely need to step up the game in the second half. Because as I said, it is a CT-sided map. Commonly a CT-sided map. But we have seen some teams doing absolutely great on their T side. That's exactly what Team X need to get back into this game. On Team X, we do see 4 times Kevlar. A bit of utility on Glaive. Does look like it's going to be a fast push towards the B-bomb side as Furlan goes out for the peak. Takes a bit of damage, not too much quite yet. Great job here by Snappy, moving in for the kill. Gets the kill as well. Bomb will go down. The Muddy pushing out towards CT. Gets one. Goes down instantly to Mihu. Mihu still goes for the peak. Snappy takes care of him. 4-on-2 already. Sparrow up close and personal. Takes care of Velde. Rellen takes care of Snappy. 2-on-2. Moving up close towards the site. Smoke. And a death kit. Oh, this is gonna be terrible for Team X. Glaive actually gets the kill on the guy defusing the bomb, but after the bomb had been defused, and Sparrow with a double headshot towards the end. 10-6 for Kinguin. Exactly what Kinguin need to close this one out. Team X actually going for the force buy rather than saving for the next one. I'm gonna go straight into it. That was a beautiful 2-on-4 retake. That was absolutely fantastic. In this round, Team X taking their time. They are finally going to commit towards the B-bomb site. Breach just holding for Nabby moving in for the kill. Gets it on Furlan. Not before Furlan takes care of Velder though. Sparrow, the long distance spray down. Will catch Muddy. Nabby rushing through the smoke. Goes down to Mihu. Sparrow already engaging towards the site. Will take care of Flame. Breeze moving up. What a flick headshot. He is going to get flanked by Mouse. It is going to be 11-6 for Kinguin. Bomb goes down once again for Team X. That's pretty much all they get from this round. So the Defusal will get through for Kinguin. And again, Team X in a bit of a troublesome economical position. They are finally going to do the right thing. Go for that slide eco. A few upgraded pistols. Kevlar on Snappy as well. Utility behind it. I have plenty of utility, and with this many smokes, usually indicates for an A push, especially considering the position from Team X right now. Lining up just above Pop Dog for the smokes towards the A-bomb site. Your freeze on top of the T container. So we are going to rain in towards the side. Sparrow in a good position close up towards E-Bucks. Gets one. Mouse from up above the smoke gets two as well, and Miho is going to help out. That's going to be an easy round for Kinguin. All 5 staying alive. Exactly what they need to get a good control of their economy. But now, Team X will finally have enough money to get a full buy. Do have the AWP on freeze as well. Kevlar behind it. Made in towards freeze. Not going to do too much damage actually. But that one, nope. Freeze gets away in time. I think he just spotted it. Just above the terrain, the T-con terrain. This is already looking absolutely beautiful for Kinguin. In a good position. And as I said, the winner of this one will advance in the main qualifier. The loser of this one will be out of the tournament, going home empty-handed. Obviously, there's a lot to fight for. Even in this qualifier for the main event, there's $33,000 up for grabs. And there's even bigger prize pool for the main event itself. Slowly setting up for an execution. The A-bomb side Glaive with the initial Glaive spots Mihu just before the smoke pops. Goes for the spray down, lands the shot as well. Up close towards popped up. There's Mouse Renan pushing up towards the side. He's gonna go down. Bomb getting planted. 4-on-1 situation. Beautiful execute towards the A-bomb site. The timing was right for Team X. Moving in as a unit. Furlan now left alone with only a UMP. Obviously he's gonna try to see if he can get some money with that gun. And if he can do some damage towards Team X. Not going to be able to as he falls short. 12-7. There is going to be plenty of money for Kinguin to get a full buy once again. Furlan, the only one with, well, only a FAMAS. Still a great weapon. I quite like it myself. And I know a lot of players actually do love that gun. Freeze lining up for the shot towards connector. No one is sitting in that position. It's gonna be a fast B push from Team X. There's only one defender on B by now. Freeze is just watching for the popped up. Snabby takes care of Furlan. That's the sole defender on B as set. Kinguin. They're actually gonna back away straight off. What? They're not even gonna try for this one. Okay, that's... I mean, in my book, that's a bit weird. Five on 4. I know that they're getting smoked off in the choke points, and they've invested everything they had into this round. But I still want to point out, 4 on 5. I mean, that's definitely, in my book, especially when it's 12-8 on the scoreboard now. It was 12-7. In my book, I would have definitely gone for that one. But then again, that might be why I never made it as a pro player. I mean, probably one of many reasons why I never made it as a pro player. Getting pushed here by Furlan. Great reaction from Muddy. Takes care of it. Rellen in a good position. Catches Freeze as he's trying to push in towards the site. Great nade. Great dunk here on Muddy by Rellen. 3 on 4 already. Does seem like Team X want to make their way back towards the A-bomb site. But a good read coming in from Kinguin. Sparrow on the side with his scout, sorry. Sitting at the back of side as well. Belden with a double entry towards the side. Sparrow and Mihu fall short. Snabby have taken a lot of damage, down to 15 HP. 3 on 2 situation here as Velde is down to 50. Not 15, 50. Weirdest way of saying 50. And again, it does look like Kinguin want to back away, hold on to the AWP, and to the M4. It's going to be 12-9. Great job here by Team X. Muddy and Freeze falling short as they're pushing in towards the B-bomb site. And then the rest of the players from Team X deciding, well, it's probably best that we just fall back.
Terrorists win.
And try and engage towards the A-bomb site. And they do that perfectly. Or actually, let me rewind. Velde does that perfectly. Just moving in by his lonesome. Taking care of the 2 players holding down the forward on A. And now, as we see, there's plenty of money for Team X now. Kinguin do have enough for a double up setup as well. Again, a slow start from Team X. A very slow start, actually. Nothing shown. Nothing gained either. He's just making sure that they don't get flanked. It does look like we want to push out towards the B-bomb site. Here. Muddy and Snabby lining up for the smokes towards the A-bomb site. I think that's merely a fake. Relin in a good position up by Heaven. Velde losing a lot of shots. What is going on? That should have been easy for Velde. Those are shots that he normally don't miss. Now pushing in towards the A-bomb side. Freeze goes down. Bomb will get planted on the side. Nope, it won't. Mouse takes care of that. Velde gets one on Mouse, but that's all Team X will get. As Kinguin shuts them down. Reclaims their position on the scoreboard. 13-9. Freeze does have the AWP once again. They're sitting in T-Con, waiting for anyone to show. Not entirely sure what that crosshair position is about. And then again, I'm not a pro player, but I mean, what is he looking at? He's looking straight into the terrain. I mean, I understand the flick from the bottom to the top, but looking straight into the terrain, that seems a bit weird. More than likely going to give him a better chance of flicking to the correct target. Team X trying to make their way in towards the A-bomb site. Mihu peeking up on top of Green Train. Renan goes down to the fire and the flames. Mihu still sitting over by Ivy Slot. He goes down to Glaive. Velde just spots a foot from Mouse. Will take him down. Verlin goes down to Velde as well. And now Sparrow left alone in a 1-on-5. Does get one on Glaive. Velde going for the plant. Sparrow missing a few shots here. And he is going to be taken down by Snappy. Nice triple kill, triple entry towards the A-bomb side from Velde. 13-10. Now finally Team X have broken the economy of Kinguin. They have basically no money to work with here. They are going for pretty much the full eco. One CZ 75 on Mouse. P250s on Relin and Furlan. A Zeus on Sparrow. He is positioned close towards Pop Dog. Trying to see if he can get a bit of extra money and well, possibly ruin someone's day. I know for a fact that my day would be ruined if I got Zeused. I've actually never been Zeused. And I have about 5,000 hours in the game. Freeze. That's a shot you should have hit. Renan takes freeze. Super low down to 20 HP. Repeat, but out from Ivy. Peekaboo. It's Velde. Takes care of Renan. Now moving in towards the A side once again. Followed by Pop Duck. As said, Sparrow goes down. Soon falls with him. Mouse getting that kill on Muddy. Picks up the AK as well. Bomb will get planted. He's just patiently waiting for a flank. And the flank does come in from Furlan. We'll take him down, just peeking to see what kind of pistol was that. Was that a USP? Was that a P250? It was a P250 because he drops his own Glock and picks up the pistol. A Mouse is going to be left alone in a 1-on-4, trying to hold on to this AK that he picked up. He's sitting in this break room, I guess. Now, there's been a lot of theories about this map from the start of CS. Whenever this map got implemented into CS, I don't remember it before 1.6. But there's been a lot of theories about this map, and that this map is actually linked with Nuke. So these trains supposedly are carrying nuclear waste away from the plant and, you know, all that stuff. I don't really know. Just a bit of I guess, a fun fact. If you want to check out any of these theories, there's actually a lot of great theories for these maps in CS, and have been for a long time. I remember back in 1.6, a friend of mine said, "Have you ever seen the theories about these maps?" And I was like, nope. I checked it out, and there's actually a lot of good stuff. So if you're interested in a bit of background history and some theories by the community, you should definitely go check that out on Google. Go search for that. There's a lot of fun stories about it. Moving into the side. Once again, it's Velde to get the entry on Mouse. Sparrow sitting close by Pop Dot. Does have a max 7. Breeze watching for the flank. Once again, Mihu is coming in for the flank. Breeze takes care of that.
Bomb has been planted.
I do believe that Freeze spotted Furlan over by Ivy. Sparrow is still sitting in the position over by Pop Dot. Not anymore. Snappy makes sure that he goes down. And Rallen now left alone in a 1-on-5. He's gonna get that kill on Velde. And I think that's all he's gonna get. Picks up the AK. He is moving away from the side, trying to hold on to it. He is getting pushed though. Almost lined them up. He's only gonna get the one on Glaive. Snappy returns the favor. 13-12. And we do see a tactical pause coming in from Kinguin. Trying to figure out exactly how to avoid Team X getting back into the game and potentially winning it. But as I said, plenty of money on Team X. Can buy pretty much whatever they want at this point. And not that much money here on Kinguin. Kinguin kind of need to forfeit this next round and go for a very low pistol buy, hoping that they can do some damage. I don't think that they'll be able to do any economical damage towards Team X, but I feel like the best possibility here for Kinguin is going for this low buy, possibly pushing towards Pop Dog and towards lower B, and see if they can catch someone off guard, get a few kills, pick up a few weapons, and possibly even saving those weapons for the next one. Team X does look like they want to go for a fast play towards B. Now lined up for it in Kinguin. They do go for the low pistol buy. Every single person on P250. Nothing else bought. They are going for a pretty simple play. Furlan goes down without doing any damage here to Muddy. Glaive gets pinged actually over from Connector. Still managed to return the fire on Sparrow. Muddy takes care of Mouse. And Rellen now left alone in a 1-on-5 situation. He is on the flank, on the prowl and the lurk. Trying to see if he can salvage anything in this one. I do think it's going to be a tough task for Rellen. It is going to be 13-13. The big question is, will Rellen be able to get anything out of this one? Very strong push towards the A-bombs, or towards the B-bomb site, sorry. And obviously Team X, they realize, well, I don't think they had any armor or anything like that, and they most certainly only had low pistols. So there's definitely no reason to chase the last play on Rellen and possibly lose a weapon. Doing the right thing, Team X holding on to their weapons, making sure that none of their weapons falls into the hand of Kinguin. It's now looking dead even, 13-13. Team X have a good chance of taking the lead now. For pretty much the first time since the initial 3. I will admit that I had my doubts looking at the first half in this game. It was looking quite well for Kinguin. And they even took the pistol round here in second half. Kinguin had a strong start to this game, but it does look like Team X finally woke up. They're finally ready to play a good game of CS. Lining up the smokes for a Sparrow. Sitting above the connector box or the connector toll booth or whatever it is. Does get one now, changing position to the bomb train. Gets another one on Snappy. Not before Snappy takes care of Mouse though. Marty pushing in from the bomb side. Will get one on Verlin. Rellen. He takes care of Velde. Minis pushing towards Sandwich. Muddy gonna go down to Sparrow. 14-13 for Kinguin. What a nail biter. What a game.
Bomb has been defused.
This is more than likely gonna go right down to the wire. 14-13 as set for Kinguin. But as I said, plenty of money for Team X to buy whatever they want. That's exactly what they're going to do. You do see a full buy with 4 AKs. The AWP on freeze. Team X once again with a bit of a slow play. Breach just trying to see if he can find an opening frag towards the A bomb site. Trying to stir up the pot ever so slightly. Glaive with the crab walk, because why not? Boosting, I believe that was Velder getting boosted above Glaive. Over by Ivy. Just to peek above that smoke. The pain from watching that is unreal. Glaive finally gonna connect his shot on Mihu. Great job there by Sparrow. First lands a nade. Then goes for the shot through the smoke. Glaive through the smoke as well, doing a lot of damage on Mouse. Mouse moving in for the kill, actually takes one, but they pretty much line up for him. He doesn't realize it. Muddy and Freeze takes care of Ferlin and Sparrow. Mouse and Rellen now in a 2-on-3 situation. They're up against Glaive, Muddy and Freeze. Glaive takes care of Rellen. Now Mouse all alone. He's gonna fall to Freeze. 14-14. This game couldn't get any closer. And as I say that, Kinguin, they don't have too much money to work with here. And obviously, considering the scoreline and the amount of money on Kinguin, they have to go for the eco now and fight for overtime. Team X with a great possibility of winning this game. More or less a full stack towards the A bomb site. With only one defender over on B. That's Ferlin. Once again, a slow play from Team X. They should realize. I know that the players, especially Lomme, who's actually coaching for Team X, is great at keeping track of the economy of his opponents, especially when he's not playing himself. So Team X should have an idea that Kinguin on an eco. This is it. What was that? A Muddy actually on the side, and Snappy burns from it. Muddy burns from the Molotov and T-Con. What are these Molotovs from Team X doing more damage to themselves than anyone else? They do get the bomb plant, still a 5-on-5, and obviously Kinguin, they kind of have to go for this one. Or at least try and pick up some weapons. They don't have a kit, so they need to go for it fast. Velvet getting pushed over by Ivy. Gets one, gets two. Furlan and Rallen goes down. Sparrow moving in, gets two of his own. But there's no more time to get the defuse. But exactly what they needed to do. Pick up some kill. Pick up some weapons. Glaive is gonna get pushed as well. He falls. But 15-14 for Team X. And what a cluster of a round. Definitely not the most pretty round I've ever seen. 15-14 for Team X. And as I said, they had plenty of money, so only surviving with one player in that round didn't really mean anything for Team X. And Kinguin, they still don't have that much money. They don't have that much utility behind it. Rallen only with a FAMAS. And once again, slow round for Team X. That is what have been working for them the best here on their T side. They are doing exactly what they need to do to get back into the game, and they are already back into the game. As I said, have taken the lead for the first time since the initial pistols in the first half. Have been the Kinguin show for the most of this game, for the most part of this game. Now turning into the Team X show though. Moving in towards the A-bomb side once again. Freeze with the AWP holding the back line. Beldet takes care of Mihu. Rallen with a trade. Freeze gonna miss that shot. Mouse takes care of Beldet. Freeze, another missed opportunity. Sparrow still lurking over there. Freeze finally hits the shot on Mouse. Not before Mouse takes care of Muddy though. 2-on-3 situation here. Glaive in a decent position over by Pop Dot. The bomb is planted for him. Freeze takes care of Sparrow. Glaive have to peek out. Does it at the right time. Freeze takes care of Furlan. Rallen in a one-on-one against Freeze. Who will take it? Freeze will take it. It is going to be 16-14 for Team X. GG, well played. Team X will advance in the main qualifier. Unfortunately, that also means that we're going to say goodbye to Kinguin. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Thank you, Kinguin, for showing us amazing CS. All of the games we've seen from Kinguin and from Team X have been right down the wire, and this one was no exception. 16-14 to Team X. GG, well played. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Think you know esports? Then prove it. Win real money on all your favorite esports games. Just pick your event. We have loads to choose from. And place your bet. Win real money at Betway.